Welcome to our channel. The Philippines is an increasingly popular destination for expats, thanks to its affordable cost of living, warm climate, and welcoming locals. Housing, dining, and healthcare are budget-friendly compared to many Western countries, allowing for a comfortable lifestyle at a fraction of the cost. With English widely spoken, daily life and business interactions are smooth and accessible, which is especially appealing to newcomers. Combined with low costs, a diverse culture, and the ease of communication, the Philippines is a fantastic choice for anyone considering a move to Southeast Asia. Now let's talk about the challenges. Many people dream of living in the Philippines, but the process can feel overwhelming. With so many visa options out there, it's easy to get confused. You might find yourself asking, which visa is right for me, or what documents do I need? It's not just about packing your bags and hopping on a flight. Understanding the visa requirements is crucial for a smooth transition. Whether you're a retiree looking to work in the Philippines or are married to a Filipino citizen, navigating all this information can feel like a daunting task. But don't worry, we're here to simplify it all for you. We'll cover the eligibility requirements, detailed application processes, fees, and important tips to make your application easier. Let's get started.
Starting off, the tourist visa is an excellent option for those planning a short stay in the Philippines, making it perfect for exploring the country before committing long-term. This visa is available to tourists from most countries, with many visitors eligible for up to 30 days of visa-free entry. Eligibility and visa validity. Tourists from eligible countries typically receive a 30-day visa-free entry upon arrival in the Philippines. To extend your stay, you can apply for monthly or bi-monthly extensions through the Bureau of Immigration, either in person or online. For online applications, visit the BI Online Visa Extension (BIOVE) portal on the Bureau of Immigration website. Simply register or log in, complete the application, upload necessary documents, such as your passport bio page and visa details, and pay the required fees, including the ACR I-card fee if applicable. Non-visa required nationals can extend their stay for up to 36 months, while visa-required nationals may extend for up to 24 months. These durations are counted from the date of the applicant's most recent recorded arrival. Extensions can be requested in increments of 1 month, 2 months, or 6 months, provided the application is submitted at least 1 week before the visa expires. Additionally, the Bureau of Immigration, BI, offers the Long Stay Visitor Visa Extension, LSVVE program, which allows visitors to extend their stay for an additional 6 months. Application process. You'll need a completed consolidated general application form specifically for the extension of a temporary visitor's visa, along with your original passport or travel document. Additionally, if applicable, include a photocopy of the downgrading order. Visa downgrading allows foreign nationals to revert their status from a work visa to a temporary visitor visa, enabling them to stay legally in the Philippines for up to 59 days while concluding their affairs. For applicants who have overstayed by more than 6 months or beyond the maximum allowable stay, a notarized letter of explanation for overstaying is required. This letter should be accompanied by either the original or a certified true copy of any supporting documents. Note: the Bureau of Immigration may also request additional documents as part of the evaluation process for your application. Fees and practical tips. The initial 29 days extension costs approximately 3,030 pesos, around $52. If you decide to stay beyond 59 days, the visa extension fee for adults aged 16 and older from non-visa required countries is 4,900 pesos, approximately $85, for a 1-month extension, including the express fee. An additional $50 is required for the ACR I-card for tourists. For a 2-month extension, the cost increases by 500 pesos, totaling 5,400 pesos, approximately $95, with the same $50 fee for the ACR I-card. After the initial 2-month extension, a further 1-month extension costs 2,430 pesos, approximately $43, while a 2-month extension costs 2,930 pesos, approximately $51. The visa extension fee for adults 16 years or older, applicable to nationals requiring a visa, is 4,900 pesos, approximately $85 for 1 month, which includes the express fee for the I-card. Additionally, the ACR I-card for tourists costs $50. For a 2-month extension, the fee is 6,200 pesos, approximately $108, also with an ACR I-card costing $50. After a regular 2-month extension, a 1-month extension costs 2,430 pesos, approximately $42, while a 2-month extension costs 2,930 pesos, approximately $51. The fees for overstaying in the Philippines include a fine of 500 pesos per month. Additionally, a motion for reconsideration for overstaying requires a payment of 500 pesos. The legal research fee, LRF, is 10 pesos, bringing the total to 1,010 pesos, or approximately $18. Finally, consider purchasing travel health insurance to cover any unexpected medical needs during your stay.
Next, the Special Resident Retirees Visa, SRRV, is a great choice for retirees looking for a long-term residence in the Philippines. To qualify, applicants must be at least 50 years old with a pension or 35 years and above without one. The required investment depends on age and pension status. Applicants age 50 and above with a pension need a deposit of $10,000 and proof of a monthly pension of at least $800 for singles or $1,000 for couples. Those aged 35 and above without a pension must provide a $20,000 deposit. Military retirees have a lower deposit requirement of $1,500 if they meet eligibility standards. To apply for the SRRV, individuals should do so directly through the Philippine Retirement Authority, PRA, or an accredited agency. Required documents include a passport with at least 1 year of validity, a police clearance from the home country, a medical certificate, and proof of pension if applicable. The application fee is $1,400 for the principal applicant and $300 per dependent, with an annual fee of $360 for both the main applicant and dependents. The visa is valid indefinitely as long as the investment is maintained and the annual fee is paid. Practical tips for prospective applicants include careful financial planning, as the deposit is refundable but must remain invested for the visa to remain valid. Additionally, retirees should explore the various perks offered by the SRRV, such as discounts on travel, healthcare, and goods in the Philippines. Foreigners holding an SRRV should be aware of the restrictions regarding property ownership in the Philippines. While they cannot own land, they are allowed to own condominium units as long as at least 60% of the building is owned by Filipino citizens. A reimbursement will be provided if the visa is surrendered and the SRRV is converted into a tourist visa, with supporting documentation presented.
If you have a job offer in the Philippines, the 9G pre-arranged employment visa is what you'll need. This visa is designed for foreign nationals who have secured employment with a Philippine-based employer willing to sponsor them. The application process involves 2 main steps. First, the employer must apply for an Alien Employment Permit, AEP, from the Department of Labor and Employment, DOL. Once the AEP is approved, the employer can then file the visa application on behalf of the employee with the Bureau of Immigration. It's worth noting that applicants can apply either from within the Philippines or at a Philippine embassy or consulate abroad. Required documents for the application include an employment contract, a passport with at least 6 months of validity, proof of the employer's registration with DOL, and an NBI clearance if in the Philippines, or a police clearance from the home country if applying abroad. The fees for the 9G visa vary depending on the length of the visa, typically ranging from 8,000 to 12,000 pesos, approximately $145 to $218. The visa is renewable annually, aligned with the terms of the employment contract. Practical tips for prospective applicants include verifying the employer's registration to avoid any complications and staying updated on the status of your visa application to prevent any disruptions in your work.
The Special Investors Resident Visa, SIRV, offers an attractive pathway for expats interested in starting a business or investing in the Philippine economy. To qualify, applicants must invest a minimum of $75,000 in Philippine-based assets, which may include stocks, bonds, or shares in companies aligned with the government's Investment Priorities Plan, IPP, under the Board of Investments, covering sectors the government actively supports for growth, or companies within the manufacturing and services sectors. Eligible applicants can also include dependents, such as their spouse and unmarried children under 21, in their application. The application process begins with applying through the Board of Investments, BOI. Applicants must also transfer their investment funds to a BOI-accredited bank in the Philippines. Required documents for the application include a passport with at least 6 months of validity, a police clearance from the home country, and a medical clearance from an accredited clinic. The application fee is the equivalent of $300 in local currency for the principal applicant and another $300 for each dependent. The SIRV is valid as long as the investment is maintained and is renewable annually. Practical tips for prospective applicants include understanding the various investment options available. Researching BOI-approved investments is essential, as some types may qualify for additional tax benefits. Additionally, regular monitoring of compliance with investment requirements is crucial to retaining visa status.
The Quota Visa is an ideal option for expats from countries with reciprocal agreements with the Philippines, providing a pathway to permanent residency. However, eligibility is limited to only 50 applicants per country each year, making it a competitive choice. The application process requires submitting your application directly to the Bureau of Immigration, BI, or a Philippine embassy. Given the limited number of available slots, it is highly advisable to apply early. The necessary documents for your application include a passport with a minimum of 6 months validity, proof of financial capacity, and an NBI clearance if you are applying within the Philippines, or a police clearance from your home country. The application fee is approximately 18,000 pesos, around $310. Once approved, the visa grants permanent residency as long as the criteria continue to be met. Practical tips for prospective applicants include applying early, as only 50 visas are granted per country annually, which improves your chances of securing one. Additionally, it's important to maintain proof of financial stability, as periodic checks may be conducted to ensure continued eligibility.
Lastly, the 13A visa by marriage offers a pathway for foreign spouses of Filipino citizens to live in the Philippines long-term. To be eligible, applicants must be legally married to a Filipino citizen. There are 3 ways to submit your application. First, if you are in the Philippines, you can apply in person at the Bureau of Immigration, BI. Second, you may apply through the Philippine Embassy or consulate in your home country. Or third, you can utilize the services of a BI-accredited agency. Among these options, using an accredited agency can be the most convenient, as these professionals provide expert guidance throughout the application process and assist with the preparation and management of required documents. Essential documents include a valid passport, a marriage certificate issued by the Philippine Statistics Authority, if married in the Philippines, and proof of the Filipino spouse's citizenship. The costs associated with the 13A Non-Quota Immigrant Visa, commonly referred to as a spousal visa, consist of a visa processing fee of 8,620 pesos, approximately $150, and an ACR I-card fee of $50. The processing time typically ranges from 2 to 3 months after all documents have been submitted. If approved, the applicant will start with a 1-year probationary status, after which their eligibility for permanent resident status will be re-evaluated. Importantly, holders of the 13A visa do not need to secure an alien employment permit. Applicants should maintain regular proof of marriage as it may be requested during the application process. If the 13A visa is being processed, it is advisable to obtain a special work permit, SWP, for local employment. SWPs are valid for 3 months and can be renewed for another 3 months. To avoid the need for revalidation, continuous physical presence in the Philippines during the visa processing period is recommended. Additionally, if applicable, the Filipino spouse can apply for dual citizenship, which may simplify the foreign spouse's immigration status.
Under Philippine law, foreign nationals with immigrant or non-immigrant visas who hold an Alien Certificate of Registration Identity Card, ACRI card, must report to the Bureau of Immigration, BI, within the first 60 days of each year, either in person or virtually through the BI's online services. For virtual reporting, individuals complete an online registration form on the BI's e-services website and present their original ACRI card, valid visa, and passport. Exemptions from in-person reporting apply to those under 14, over 60, and individuals with specific health conditions.
In conclusion, each of these visa options offers unique advantages depending on your plans in the Philippines. If you're looking for a long-term stay, the SRRV or 13A visa may be ideal based on your individual circumstances. For investors, the SIRV offers a pathway to residency through business investment, while the tourist visa provides flexibility for those wanting to explore the Philippines short-term with easy extension options. For the most accurate and up-to-date information, consult official government websites or a local immigration expert, as visa policies and requirements may change. When preparing your documents, be sure to have multiple copies ready, keeping both digital and physical versions accessible. Staying informed on policy updates is equally essential. Check the Bureau of Immigration (BOI) and Department of Labor and Employment (DOL) websites regularly, as changes can occur unexpectedly. Finally, to avoid scams, always use licensed agencies or official government offices for your applications. With these visa options and practical tips, you're ready to embark on your new adventure in the Philippines. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and support the channel by subscribing for more valuable expat content. We'd love to hear from you. If you have any visa tips for the Philippines that could help others, please share them in the comments below. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.